Ipechuliga Zulu has decided not to give up on Emerson Tambozo Mnangagwa's violations of the Constitution by challenging him directly to the Constitutional Court. And the mind-boggling question is the Zimbabwe Constitutional Court going to side with the people of Zimbabwe for the very first time and equitably apply the rule of law? Will Ipechuliga Zulu beat Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa at his own game? I think everyone can safely predict that by virtue of the fact that the judicial system of Zimbabwe is captured, there is limited, actually, I mean, success of Ipechuliga Zulu succeeding on this one, but it's good for Ipechuliga Zulu to actually fight this particular matter because it is in the public interest. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa was challenged by Ipechuliga Zulu as well as Thamsanqa Ncube, who is the first applicant, and they're up against these following individuals. That is the president of Zimbabwe being the first respondent, the Speaker of Parliament being the second respondent, the Minister of Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs being the third respondent, the Attorney General being the fourth respondent, Jabulani Sibanda, the fifth respondent, Makhosini Hlongwane, the sixth respondent, Mary Mliso, the seventh respondent, and Nokuthula Matsikenyere, the eighth respondent, Gutawashe Chakurei, the ninth respondent, Goodwills Masimiremba, the 10th respondent, Lucy Chitanga, the 11th respondent, General Gibson Mashingai, the 12th respondent, Brilliant Dube, the 13th respondent, Irene Mutumba, being the last 14th respondent. And following Ipechuliga Zulu Agent Constitutional Court application seeking a declaratory order against President Emerson Mnangagwa's appointment of additional 10 senators, Concord must decide three key legal issues, main legal issues: constitutionality. Did Mnangagwa follow Section 121E as amended by Section 9 of the recent constitutional changes in making the appointments which required him fundamentally to consider their professional skills and competences? Do the 10 senators, who are mainly career politicians and political loyalists, bring any professional skills and competences to the Senate to enhance parliamentary capacity and oversight, or are just cronies? So that is the first test. You know, I've always said that Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa is a constitutional delinquent. There is absolutely no way he can even come up with the rules and follow them to the core. The recent appointments speaks volumes. What are the capabilities of these individuals that have been appointed, who were praise singers, who are supporting this legal instrument? Nothing, that is concrete can be said about them, which which demonstrate their capability as demanded by Section 121E, that these appointments should be based on professional skills and competences. What professional skill does Jabulani Sibanda have? What professional skill does Gudawashe Chakurei have, except for actually being career politicians for the rest of their lives? Jabulani Sibanda knows how to kill people in Masvingo. They was killing people during the 2008 elections when Robert Gabriel Mugabe had been defeated. Gudawashe Chakurei knows to receive government tenders and actually share the money with Emerson Tambuzo Mnangagwa. Is that a skill that is required? Definitely, the Constitution has been violated in this regard. But will this woman actually protect, safeguard, and uphold the Constitution of Zimbabwe and stand against power and speak truth to power with other fellow the members of the bench? I don't foresee. I mean, also these judicial officers, they are ZANU-PF members. She knows that if she does so, she will compromise her chances of actually being given gifts after leaving office. So the other thing would be, so first, constitutionality. They are of the view that these appointments, it's quite clear these appointments did not follow section 121E of the Constitution, which demands the president to consider the skills and competencies of these personalities. If you go them one by one, I just picked two because of time. You will discover that there is no skill. The skill that they have is to put leak politicians, and nothing concrete that they can bring, which is solid to the people of Zimbabwe. Number two, lawful process. Was the process lawful? Did the process follow the law? So it's constitutionality. Is it allowed to appoint these criteria of individuals? Number two, did the president then, if ever it is constitutional, follow the proper process? That is the test of the current judicial system, whether it will pass, it will actually show that it stands for the people, it stands for the Constitution, it upholds the Constitution, or it upholds loyalty to the president of the day. So, did the president follow the correct, yes, legal steps and procedures or process, which include consultation with parliament and having an enabling law first for the appointments? There must be an enabling law. Already there is no enabling law that we have seen being effected. And Mnangagwa continues by just using CAA 3. He appoints people. There is no enabling law defining the process that the president should, because the law is clear. It should be a process that is followed. And what legal instrument guides the president to make this decision? There is absolutely zero legal instrument. The other thing, court action. Should the highest court cancel appointments as unconstitutional, unlawful, and declare them null and void, completely invalid in the process? And also, is it urgent? What is the final remedy? There is high probability that the case is urgent, but will they actually consider that the case is urgent? Because these people, they are already appointed, uh, and the process was violated the Constitution, and they're appointed with no clear legal guidelines in governing their appointments to meet the constitutional requirements. Already Mnangagwa jumped all those processes. He has appointed them. So it means a constitution has been grossly violated, and a precedent that is set is that which violates the constitution. Another president may do as he pleases, like Emerson Tambuzo Mnangagwa. This is why this is very important to be considered by the Constitutional Court. But does it have balls to stand against Mnangagwa, who is the appointing authority, this time around, without actually subjecting you to interviews? So these judges will have to choose between their career and loyalty to the Constitution of the Republic of Zimbabwe. And they have always chosen their career. They have chosen, I would, even if it means trampling on the Constitution of the land, it is okay. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally